YouTube, what's going on? It has been a long time since I've been on, man. I've been busy. I've been grinding. I've been putting in that work, believe it or not. You know, I'm at it right now. I'm in a truck, grinding, doing my thing. I got my business on the side, put in work. It's picking up slowly. So when I get to that marker, to that set number that I'm comfortable with, it's going to be big moves. But this is not what the video is about today. Today I wanted to sort of relay a message. Alright. Basically, we all know that we're in the COVID-19 world. Wear a mask, 6 feet distance. A lot of jobs have been lost and taken away, businesses shut down, etc. A lot of lives have been taken from this earth, from whether it's COVID related or unrelated. This message is it's a mixture of financial for those in the 9-to-5 world. Now, I'm not speaking to those who are already business owners and successful business owners, I should say, well-off business owners. I'm in the beginning stages with my business, so I'll just stick to what I'm already currently doing and keep this message 100%. All right? So, peep game. A lot of people have been laid off. A lot of people have lost their jobs, lost their businesses or whatnot. And for the most part, we have a lot of people now on unemployment. Now, anything's better than nothing, right? That's honest truth. Anything is better than nothing. But at the end of the day, I would rather have a job or a means of income where I'm actually participating and putting in work as well. Yes, a lot of people have means and blessings to actually have passive income. You're not involved, you're not touching it. You just let it sit there and it's doing what it has to do all on its own with one trigger move that you already initiated. That's besides the point. This is separated. This is actually different from what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is your daily average American who actually they're not in that financial bracket yet. And I say yet because optimism is actually a good tool to have if you want to proceed in life. They're not in that financial bracket where they can have actual, passive income. So they actually resort to a 9-to-5 where they can actually go to work, exchange their time for money at the beginning stage. A 9-to-5 isn't really meant to dwell on forever. A 9-to-5, in my opinion, is something where it's like a foundation block. You start off at a 9-to-5, and hopefully as you go along, you do your due diligence to actually look outside that box and see how you can fend for yourself. Because the beginning stages of getting a 9-to-5 is basically you fending for yourself. You're learning how to get income in a way where it's not going to be detrimental to actually get you behind bars. Now, if you're a drug dealer, you're doing whatever out there, as long as it's not killing anybody, it's all bad. If it's bad, it's bad, right? If you're out there getting money, how you get money, how you live, I get you. But it shouldn't be forever, right? You should get out of that game. Do something better. But don't listen to me, We're all adults. You're going to do what you want to do anyway. Hopefully you make the right choices. So back to what I was saying. The thing should be that when you in a 9-to-5, the beginning stage, I like to call it, eventually you seek out knowledge to get yourself, to expand yourself, to expand your horizon, looking for a way to start up your own business and be sort of your own master financially, right? So a lot of people are at home right now getting unemployment benefit check, and it's easy for me to sit here and say, go out there and go get a job. Go out there and shake and bake and do something. It's going to be hard, man. It's not easy. At the same time, there are certain things you can do. If you're blessed to have a car, if you're blessed to have a working car, a working vehicle that can actually take you from point A to point B, have some AC, something that's actually feasible to be in and not have to worry about, holes on the ground in the car. I'm just I'm exaggerating it, but just keep with me, right? Just keep following me, right? So, something like that, you can also do Uber. You can actually do Uber in the car. There's plenty of other things out there to do aside from sitting down. Now, this is the point I'm trying to make. Unemployment is a crutch. It's a financial crutch, right? You shouldn't really depend on unemployment to get by for too long. Because what unemployment does is it makes you lazy at some point. Unemployment is really not to your favor in a way for the ones who actually are excited about unemployment. Now, there are people who genuinely are not as excited, but they understand the necessity of the times we're living in, and they understand the necessity of the situation they're in because of the times that we're in, that unemployment is actually needed. So what ends up happening is you're on unemployment and, honestly, you really are looking to see, a better outcome for, this society to actually move along and jobs to hopefully come to terms to open again and things like that in the sort. This is actually a catastrophic. This is a catastrophic weather we're in, man. A lot of businesses took a plummet downwards. I happen to be fortunate enough in the 9-to-5 world that I'm in, where transportation is needed. So I drive trucks. All right. Listen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, man. This is actually gonna make you or break you. This is going to make you or break you. For those who are not in a position where you can actually go to a 9-to-5 at the moment, you are experiencing some of the harshest reality that can ever be pushed out. Now, it's not impossible to bounce back. It is hard to bounce back, but it's not impossible. It's hard, but it's not impossible. How do I say this? There are a few jobs opened, and some of those jobs will pay way less than what you may have been accustomed to getting paid. If you were at a job that paid you over $20 an hour and were accustomed to that and have bills that are pretty high to pay, and for some reason didn't get a chance to actually qualify for some sort of rent relief or whatever is out there available, it's going to be kind of hard to actually go and get a job that's actually paying way less than that and call yourself productive. I believe that besides getting an unemployment check, you can use your creativity and come up with a hustle, something small to actually add on to that, something to sort of keep you not stagnant. I'll give you an example. Since COVID, the gyms have been closed for the majority of the part, right? I'm not sure for every city, but majority of the United States, gyms have been closed, right? Except if you live in an apartment complex where they actually facilitate gyms inside, I'm quite sure. Gyms have been closed all around the U.S. for the most part. But that shouldn't stop you from keeping up with yourself the most you can. It shouldn't stop you from going outside and taking a run, doing your push-ups, doing your pull-ups, your squats, your dips. Hopefully you have gym equipment at home, like a dumbbell or jump rope, you know. It shouldn't keep you from doing the minor things that are actually essential for yourself. A side hustle, like I said, like this is gonna make you or break you. COVID-19 actually is a blessing in disguise in a way. Not the virus, not the virus, but the situation that we're in right now. How everything's in lockdown and most businesses are now doing things we're doing things virtually. So all I'm saying is you are put in a position now where you can utilize more of your brain power to empower your finances, to take control. I would hate to be in a position where I only rely on unemployment check and don't even attempt to look into different avenues to benefit myself. There's plenty of things to do out there. They may not be big. Now, if you're not blessed with, if you're not blessed with the thinking mindset, if you're not blessed with the thinking vernacular to actually find out different hustles to come up with to make some money, that shouldn't completely stop you from actually even thinking and trying, because trying is better than not doing anything. All right, it's not impossible. It's just a slower process if you're not blessed on that department. If you're not witty with some of these possible hustles out there. Now, I'm not saying go sell drugs, go sell pussy. Again, we're all adults, right? Hopefully this audience is an adult audience. So you're going to do what you choose to do. But I would say do something that's actually productive in a way where it's not going to harm you, jeopardize your freedom and your health, and etc. So, in a sense, don't let this lockdown, don't let this financial distress, don't let not having your original job, if you happen to be on that end of the spectrum, kick you down when, those with financial means that actually control and run this corporate country, don't let that situation actually keep you down and happy with just getting a measly check. Or if it's not measly, it's something that is bigger than what you used to get before. Don't let that idea get to you and make you comfortable. Because the last thing you want to do while living in this world right now is being comfortable. When you're comfortable, what happens when you're comfortable? Your growth will stop. Your growth will, if not stop, just completely slow down. It's like drinking a bottle of water, and instead of now the bottle cap that's on the water is off, what happens with this comfortability that you've attained from this financial crisis is it's like putting the cap back on the bottle and taking a small needle and poking one hole, and you're fighting and siphoning. You get me? So do the best you can. I'm not saying run. I'm not saying if you heard this video, you're gonna just come up with a great video. I'm about to go because gotta go out there and go get this chicken. But all I'm saying is, get out there, hustle, think about it. Man, I'm loving this new look, yeah. I cut my hair down real low. I can feel more oxygen flowing. So look, keep at it. Don't be discouraged. Believe in God. You don't gotta be religious. Just believe in God. Believe in a higher power.